Hey guys, this is Gorax and today I prepared a beginner's guide to Succubus Idle, as name is suggesting an idle game. You could see many games like this in the past and this one does not bring anything new to the table. However, I had the chance to play it for 5 days before global release and it was super fun to play with and against players who could not spend any money. I managed to get to rank 3 without any purchases. Shop was not working during soft launch. However, for your own luxury, I will suggest buying at least the skip ad pack as it will make your life so much easier. I didn't buy it yet because I'm playing on emulator and I can easily watch the ads. To confirm for those of you who are wondering how could I do that without spending, as you can see I'm a free-to-play player here. I got 0 mileage, no packs purchased, everything is available. So you can do it just like me if you play and get quite lucky with drops. Now, since global launch today, 31st of August, a lot of new players have joined and few whales emerge who go up to the soft launch players in couple hours. This tells you how pay to win this game can be, but it also can be fun, and I just love how me and some players are being accused of paying when in reality we did not. Anyway, let me help you start and utilize your diamonds in the most efficient way. First things you should do. Whenever you're online, make sure you always run the buffs. The mana rampage buff is not really that important. It doesn't bring anything, just makes you a little bit stronger so you can clean faster. However, the stage gold buff and stage experience buff are the most important. Compared to other games, the buffs last for 1.5 hours, so you don't need to click them so often, and there's only 7 available for everyone. When it comes to summoning, go for the weapon and skip the rings. Get at least grade C weapon as soon as possible. Skip rings, you can get them from the stages. Get both of the familiars to grade C as well. Once you get both of the familiars to grade C, get focus on weapon until you hit grade B or grade A. I was quite lucky and I got a grade A6 weapon as my first grade A weapon and it really boosted my progress. Then choose one of the followers and preferably get it to the B grade. As you can see, I got Berserker at B4 and I got Ranger at C4. I'm not pursuing Ranger anymore at the moment because I need to get an S weapon, which is the next step you should do for the mid game. When it comes to the ability, follow the main quest, do the attack, then some HP, some HP recovery according to the quest. However, as you can see, me personally, I'm trying something. I'm trying to get the crit hit to a max level to check this new skill. Maybe it will be worth more than following the quest. I'll be the guinea pig and I'll find out. Your succubus gain levels and you can spend the points per level in the succubus tab in the stats. I would suggest early on put at least 10 to 20 points into max HP stat, as this is the only way to increase your max HP. Some bosses will be able to kill you and this is the way to keep yourself alive. Also, putting 10 to 20 points into max HP recovery will be a good way to boost your health regen, as this is better than ring of grade C. Skip the feather time and put the rest of your points into attack. As you can see, I put 20 in the feather just to see how important it is, and it's not changing anything as the feather only works during the normal mobs, not during the bosses. If you struggle with keeping yourself alive, add more points to HP and HP recovery until you are good to go and then focus back on attack. Keep repeating if you struggle. Moving on to the promotion, it is the most important thing early on. You want to get to grade C or even B as soon as possible, and to do that you need mana. Mana comes from dismantling your equipment. This is why it is important not to merge it, just dismantle it, because you are always shy on mana. As you can see, for the next grade I need 5 billion and I'm not even close to 2 billion and I'm already halfway through the levels. Always aim to upgrade your grade as a priority, but do not level up previous grades. I've done some for the purpose of the testing and it was quite expensive and didn't boost my stats the way I would like it to. Now, Arena give you costume resources which you use to level up the costumes. You get new costumes according to the grades. You can also buy them, which I just find out thanks to one of the players in the chat. by spending diamonds. I'm not sure if it's worth at the moment because the price is quite high, but I'll test it for you guys eventually. When it comes to skills, I will advise not to invest into skills until you get to grade B Succubus. They are not bringing a lot of damage increase, and they cost quite a lot of mana at the beginning. I would actually start investing after you get the grade of the Succubus, and once you do, get your skills to level 5, then to 10, but no higher. As you can see, my skills are not that high, and I'm still doing good. The only thing I would suggest is basically a little bit of drain health and broken wick when it comes to your passive skills, as they work all the time and boost your crit attack and your HP recovery, again nullifying the need of the rings. Another important aspect is make friends. Add them to your list. You can have 20 of them and you can receive 300 diamonds from each of your friends daily, which equals to 6,000 diamonds. Always do your 5 matches of PvP Arena. This gives you the costume resource as well as badges, which you can then exchange for costumes and keys as well. Make sure you buy the theme dungeon key daily. In the early game, make sure you do all your daily missions as they give you the keys. Use the keys to enter dungeons, and I would suggest sweeping and using all your keys on the stage experience dungeon, as you want to get the highest level possible as soon as. The equipment growth, I'll just do it every time you get to new threshold to unlock a new one, but it's not as important as the experience. Another competitive mode is the Morning Beast dungeon. It is a weekly dungeon where you compete against other players. The higher your damage done, the better the rewards are. And they also split into tiers which depend on your grade of the Succubus. This is why, again, the grade of Succubus is the most important thing. The rewards are quite good. You can get lots of diamonds, as you can see. So this is why it's important to get to the highest grade as fast as possible, because if you get there and your damage is lower, you can still place in a good position and get lots of diamonds for this week. Now, the question that I'm always and is the most common is, what's better, farming offline or online? Each stages tells you exactly how much experience and gold you get per minute when you're offline, and if you can manage to do more online, then it's better to stay online, especially when you get buffs. However, there are periods of time where the buffs are not available or you just used all of them. If you manage to get more than the offline reward without the buffs, you can stay online, but if not, just go offline, as you will always get the highest stage bonuses for you. I usually tend to be online on Emulator during my buffs period and farming lower stages where I can have at least 2 times more than the offline reward. As you can see here, I'm farming 612. Well, I actually cleared 712. The most important thing is you need to be one-shotting the enemy units to make it worth, and check on the box if you're actually doing more, okay? Calculate the average. If my boss run out, I often used to just go offline, and if not, I like to stay in the village. The village gives you the maximum amount of the offline reward per minute, and you don't need to worry about the enemies. This is a very good way to actually get the rewards when you struggle. When you manage to get to the next level and you can't kill the mobs, you can't get the reward at the exactly right pace, you just go here and you'll get that here eventually. I hope this video will help you to become better at the game and understand its mechanics. If you got any more questions, you can always ask them in the comment section, as well as reach out to me in the game or even at the Discord. Stay safe, guys. Bye.